Hi, thanks for watching. This is Hito from HITOSTAR.com. Today I'm going to be speaking about Libra full moon on April 19th, 2019. This full moon is happening in sign of Libra, and we actually just had another Libra full moon on March 20th last month. So we have two Libra full moons in a row in March and April. Sign of Libra is a lot to do with relationships. Relationship in love, in business, with other people in general. So at this full moon, things to do with partnerships and relationships can come to a conclusion, combination, and fruition. Full moon is when the moon and the sun comes to oppose each other 180 degrees, and this time the moon is at the very end of sign of Libra. We have in one sign, we have 0 to 30 degrees, what we call in astrology. Those are like the measurements you see, like my shirts, and you can count from 0 to 30 degrees. And this time the full moon is happening at the 29 degree, which is known as a critical degree. So what does this mean is it's a lot to do with beginning and endings, because whenever a full moon or new moons happens at this critical degree, we tend to have things coming to the end, and at the same time new things can start. So in this case, since this full moon is happening in sign of Libra, it could be in relationships. At this full moon, we have a configuration called Cardinal Grand Cross. So Grand Cross is when four planets or four elements come to cross each other, making a square shape. And this time we have Saturn and Pluto in Capricorn, and Sun in Aries, North Node, which is also called Dragon Head, in Cancer, and the Moon in Libra. So these four signs are making a square, and it's called Cardinal Grand Cross. Cardinal signs are the signs that tend to bring actions and start things. So those are the four signs: Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. And at this full moon, we have a lot of energy of these cardinal signs, which bring us a lot of actions and activities and changes. So this is a very dynamic, action-oriented energy. It can make us very busy. Things can move very fast, rapidly to a different direction. We have another event happening at this full moon. The Sun in Aries and the Uranus in Taurus are conjunct, and we have the Moon in Libra opposing. So the planet Uranus can bring us sudden surprises and changes and shocking events. So since this is happening with the Sun and the Moon both involved in a hard angle, that can really bring us some changes in our lives, some surprises and shocking news. Or some of you might be moving or traveling far, which could be a great energy since another planet, Pluto and Saturn, are squaring 90 degrees, making a hard angle to these configurations. This can be a big transformation at the same time as you feel freedom and change and new energy in your life. So this month in April, at the first half of the month, we still have these planets, Mercury and Neptune, coming together, and we have Venus around here as well in sign of Pisces. This combination was making us very dreamy, sleepy, not clear with our minds or conversations or words a lot of times. So you might have felt that things are not as clear as you wish. Things to do with documents, tax, anything that you need to make things clear with conversation and calculations and communications. We were still in a time called shadow time of Mercury's retrograde at the beginning of the month. So this is also still affecting us in communications as well. So if you felt that way, don't worry. Now it's going to be much more clear towards to the end of the month. Things to do with communications and planning and meetings, things to do with texts and emails. Those things can be much more accurate and clear. So in the last video, Aries New Moon, I talked a lot about this combination of Saturn and Pluto. These planets are conjunct right now in sign of Capricorn, and this is a big event that's very much highlighting the energy of 2019 and 2020. In 2020, there is going to be a huge event in astrology. Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and South Node, all these four are conjuncting in sign of Capricorn. And this month in April, we are going to experience some of this energy. And even from the beginning, you might have had some events that are highlighting this energy. So the conjunction of these four can bring you some reality checks, some things that you feel like homeworks. But at the same time, this can be a great achievement in your life, because the sign of Capricorn is about going for the top of the top, mountaintop, especially in career and your goals. So having all these planets conjunct in this sign can bring you a lot of success and achievement. So a lot of us are already in some kind of project and going for the goals that we never thought we would achieve in our lives. But this combination can really make us go for it and be able to achieve those dreams or goals in your life. There's another event that's happening at this full moon. We have the Sun in Aries and the Jupiter in Sagittarius, and these two are making an angle called trine, which is 120 degrees. So this can bring us some optimistic energy, some lucky events, some abundance and extension in your life. So sudden opportunities, some lucky news events can happen. Especially this event is exact on April 14th and 15th. So you might feel this energy around that time and towards to the full moon as well. So if you receive some great news, some opportunities, go for it. It's the time that universe is giving you some opportunities. If you are new to my YouTube video, please do subscribe and like on this video. I have a special price for my astrology sessions. If you like to get my sessions, please go to my website hitostar.com. And as a singer, I'll be performing at New York City Center this month, April 25th till 27th. And I'll be singing as a soprano chorus with amazing singers who are nominated for Oscar and Tony, and our conductor is also a Tony Award winner. So please do come see the show. Thanks so much for watching again. I am wishing you a beautiful full moon in Libra. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.